Nuno Espírito Santo, born January 25, 1974, is a Portuguese football manager and former player who played as a goalkeeper. During his playing career, Espírito Santo first made a name for himself in Spain, representing 3 teams in 5 years. He later returned to Portugal to play for Porto and also had a spell in Russia. He was part of the Portuguese squad at UEFA Euro 2008 but never won a cap for the national team. Espírito Santo began his coaching career as an assistant at Greek club Panathinaikos. He became a head coach in 2012, leading Portuguese club Rio Ave to both domestic cup finals in 2014. After brief spells in Spain with Valencia and a return to Porto, he managed Wolverhampton Wanderers for 4 years. In 2021, he took over as manager of Tottenham Hotspur but was dismissed after 4 months. He became manager of Al-Ittihad in Saudi Arabia in July 2022, where he won a league title and the Saudi Super Cup before being relieved of his duties in November 2023. The following month, he returned to the Premier League as head coach of Nottingham Forest. Club career. Early career/Deportivo. Espírito Santo was born in São Tomé and Príncipe, and began his football career with Vitória Guimarães. In 1996, following a meeting with then Porto nightclub owner Jorge Mendes, Espírito Santo became the agent's first client. Mendes brokered a $1 million transfer to La Liga's Deportivo La Coruña in January 1997. Although Espírito Santo spent 3 of his 6 seasons at the club on loan, he played as the first-choice goalkeeper during the Copa del Rey winning campaign in the 2001-02 season, although he did not feature in the final against Real Madrid. In the 1999-2000 season, while on loan at Mérida in the Segunda División, Espírito Santo won the Ricardo Zamora Trophy and helped the team finish 6th. However, the club was relegated to Segunda División B due to irregularities. He was loaned to Osasuna the following season, ranking 7th in the Zamora as Osasuna finished just above the relegation zone. Porto. In July 2002, José Mourinho's Porto paid €3 million to sign Espírito Santo as part of a deal that saw Jorge Andrade move to Deportivo. In the 2003 Taça de Portugal final, he was allowed by Mourinho to convert a penalty in a 7-0 victory over Varzim. He was an unused substitute in Porto's 2003-04 UEFA Champions League final win and played a crucial role in the penalty shootout of the 2004 Intercontinental Cup final victory against once Caldas. Espírito Santo was sold to Dynamo Moscow in January 2004. He returned to Portugal in January 2007 for a spell with Aves, but the club was relegated from the Primeira Liga. He then returned to Porto in 2007, where he backed up Brazilian goalkeeper Helton. Despite limited appearances, he was regarded as a leader at the club. In the 2008-09 season, he made 4 appearances but was the starting goalkeeper in the domestic cup, including the 1-0 final win against Paços de Ferreira. International career. Espírito Santo represented Portugal at the 1996 Summer Olympics, playing 4 matches for the 4th-place team. He also played for the nation's B team. Though uncapped, he was called to the senior squad for UEFA Euro 2008, replacing the injured Quim, but did not appear in any matches. Coaching career. Beginnings. In June 2010, Porto announced that Espírito Santo's contract would not be renewed, and he retired from playing. After retirement, he joined former Porto manager Gesualdo Ferreira as a goalkeeping coach at Malaga before moving with Ferreira to Panathinaikos in November 2011. Rio Ave. In May 2012, Espírito Santo replaced Carlos Brito as manager of Rio Ave. In his 2nd season, he led the team to both the Taça de Portugal and Taça de Liga finals, qualifying them for the UEFA Europa League for the first time in the club's history. Valencia. Espírito Santo signed a 1-year contract with Valencia in July 2014, replacing Juan Antonio Pizzi. He extended his contract in January 2015 until 2018 and led the team to a fourth-place finish in his first season, with notable wins over Real Madrid. However, he resigned in November 2015 following a poor start to the season. Porto. Espírito Santo signed a 2-year contract with Porto in June 2016, replacing José Pissarro. After a season without silverware, including a second-place league finish, he was dismissed in May 2017. Wolverhampton Wanderers. In May 2017, Espírito Santo became the manager of Wolverhampton Wanderers. He led the club to promotion to the Premier League after a 6-year absence, finishing as champions of the EFL Championship. His team finished 7th in the 2018-19 Premier League season and qualified for the UEFA Europa League. He won the Premier League Manager of the Month award twice during his time at the club. Tottenham Hotspur. Espírito Santo was appointed Tottenham Hotspur's manager in June 2021 on a 2-year contract. After a promising start, including a win over Manchester City, his tenure faltered. He was dismissed in November 2021 after a series of poor results, including a 3-0 loss to Manchester United. Al-Ittihad. In July 2022, Espírito Santo became the manager of Al-Ittihad in Saudi Arabia. He won the Saudi Super Cup in January 2023 and led the club to their first league title in 14 years in May 2023. However, he was dismissed in November 2023 after a loss in the AFC Champions League. Nottingham Forest. On December 20, 2023, Espírito Santo was appointed head coach of Nottingham Forest. Under his leadership, Forest secured important victories, including a 3-1 win over Newcastle and a 2-1 victory against Manchester United, their first league win over United in 29 years. On the final day of the 2023-24 season, he led Forest to a 2-1 victory over Burnley, securing Premier League survival. 2024-25 season. Espírito Santo's reign at Forest continued strongly in 2024-25. On September 14, 2024, Forest won 1-0 at Anfield against Liverpool, their first win at the stadium since 1969. After a successful stretch, including a win over Ipswich Town, Forest found themselves 6th in the Premier League table. Personal life. Espírito Santo is married to Sandra, and the couple has 3 children as of 2020. On May 4, 2019, he was awarded an honorary doctorate in sport by the University of Wolverhampton. Thank you for watching Skylight Waves channel. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. New videos posted weekly, don't miss out on the next great biography. Please subscribe.